Yo, what's going on, guys? Mr. Brood here. Today, I'm going to give you a recap on the latest update that Blizzard just released. Man, does anyone else hate how they don't release patch notes in game? Every time I got to go to their forums, the general discussion, and try to find it myself. I mean, it's just so inconvenient. Anyway, I figured I'll do a video for those of you that haven't already seen it. If you get bored listening to me, that's okay. The link is in the description below if you want to have a read on your own. I'll put my interpretations of the changes there too. My game for some reason hasn't updated yet, so I'm still playing on the old map, but as soon as I get updated, I'll be testing new teams to show you guys. In terms of minis, it's more like a bug fix. I'm sure a lot of you have experienced the PvP disconnections over the past weeks. It's mainly caused by the eggs. Personally, I didn't really notice the Holy Nova issue since it's not a high usage unit anyway. Next is some talent rebalance. Again, they're not super noticeable, so we shall see how it translates into gameplay. But I do like that they're willing to rebalance things from time to time. It should encourage a wider usage of all units and talents, which should make the game a lot more fun. The Onyxia change looks like another bug fix. Probably only affects a small amount of players. Definitely not me though. Now onto the PvP changes. Can I just say any of those three changes would have made a huge impact on the gameplay and the meta. So I have no idea how the gameplay will be now they put in all three of these changes. Number one, the current map, Timber Moor, the meeting stones will be changed into towers. So this more or less resembles the other map where each player gets 3 towers. My interpretation of this is that it will slow down the game by a lot. You can't use an unbound unit to take the tower. The single lane beatdown decks will most likely make a return into the meta. I don't think the S tier leaders will be changing though. You should still see a fair bit of Tyrians and Barons, so that's always going to be viable. Although the supporting units will definitely change. Things like Murkai and other fast units will indirectly get a nerf because they have to deal with the side towers first. Number 2 is the player base moved back to prevent unbound unit damage. I love how they just name dropped these 3 units, quilboar, eggs, and pilot. This change is essentially targeted at those 3 units only because they are the highest usage in the current meta by far. Basically, you can't win if you don't use them. The implication here in general is that the unbound units are getting a nerf because of the distance to the tower. It gives the defender more time to react, to put things down to block. At this point, I'm not sure how the usage rate will be for these 3, but I will find out after some gameplays this week. The final change is the nail on the coffin for unbound units. Player bases can now detect stealth. As we all know, majority of unbound units have stealth by nature or via talent. Currently, to defend unbound spam, you need to either first commit something down to tank, or if you're like me, you can use the Arcane Blast once to reveal them. This arguably is the most significant nerf to unbound units because it negates the ambush damage. A primary example is the Worgen or the Maiev. The majority of their damage is from their first hit. So if you take away the stealth at the player base, it will make these units a lot weaker on offense. Also, the defender saves a unit that usually need to be put down to tank. They can just put the damage dealer down straight away now. For example, if I put my Huntress down against their Worgen, I can probably kill the Worgen before they reach my tower. So this is a huge interaction change, kind of like a double whammy for unbound decks. On top of the previous 2 changes, it will probably throw unbound decks out of the meta completely. I guess that's a good thing though. Everybody has complained about this at some stage. Lastly, we've got some interface changes, which definitely sounds nice. Hopefully less battery drain and less loading screens, please. That's all from me today, guys. Stay tuned for next videos. I'll be posting new decks and gameplays real soon. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.